respected dignitaries on and off the days, delegates, teachers and non-teaching staff of our school, a very good morning to one and all. It's indeed a pleasure for me to propose the welcome address at the inaugural ceremony of the 55th Annual Conference of AMTI, themed Teaching and Learning Mathematics Through Online Classes, Advantages and Disadvantages. A couple of years back, the Association of Mathematics Teachers of the Year extended an invitation to us to co-host the Association's annual conference at Manipal, and Team MKS willingly accepted the invitation, and here we are to witness the event. I believe it's a good start between two partnering organizations to promote the field of mathematics. AMTI is a progressive association with large number of experienced and reputed members from different parts of the country. It aims to build capacities and foster talents in mathematics at different levels, including teachers and students. Besides, AMTI offers consultancy services and conducts various academic activities across the country. Madhava Kripa School is a progressive educational institution inspired by the vision of the father of Manipal, the legendary Dr. T. Manipal. With constant guidance, support, and encouragement from the school management, from a simple start in 1962 as the first English medium school in Udupi district, Madhava Kripa School has grown to be one of the leading schools in the district with around 2,770 students and 210 staff members. We at Madhava Kripa feel esteemed and privileged to be a co-host of AMTI's annual conference during the Diamond Jubilee year of our school. To inaugurate the conference of national repute, we are fortunate to have the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Lieutenant General Dr. M.D Venkatesh, as the chief guest. He graduated from Mysore Medical College in 1978 and was commissioned in Armed Medical Corps in the year 1979. He pursued his MS in ENT from Mumbai University in the year 1986. He served in the armed forces for 38 years, during which, besides academics, he has also held numerous administrative appointments and is credited with many achievements. After completing a successful service in armed forces, Dr. Venkatesh served as the Vice Chancellor of Sikkim Manipal University for 3 years from the year 2017. He has displayed inspiring leadership qualities and team-building skills, which enabled Sikkim Manipal University to be recognized as a leading private university in the country. We are extremely glad to have you with us this morning, sir. A hearty welcome to you on behalf of all of us gathered here. I kindly request our school correspondent, Shri P.G. Pandit, sir, to offer a floral welcome to the chief guest, Dr. Venkatesh, sir. We are honored by the presence of the AMTI patron, Shri R. Atmaraman, Headmistress. A cordial welcome to you, sir. I request our teacher coordinator of AMTI conference, Mrs. Shailaja Baidi, to offer a floral welcome to Shri R. Atmaraman. Our correspondent, Shri P.G. Pandit, supports the school in all its endeavors. Your presence in today's function adds strength. A gracious welcome to you, sir. As I look at the dignitaries, I request our students to greet the dignitaries with flowers. We have amongst us eminent personalities who are passionate about mathematics and puts in continual efforts to develop mathematical inclusiveness amongst the younger generation. They are Dr. M. Varanivasan, General Secretary of AMTI, Dr. S. Conference Secretary, and Shri B. Treasurer of AMTI. A cheerful welcome to all of you respected sirs. I am immensely glad to extend a warm welcome to my dear colleagues, Vice Principal Mrs. Jyoti Santosh and Headmistress Mrs. Asha Nayak. A pleasant welcome to all the Executive Committee members of AMTI, special invitees, press reporters, teacher and student delegates from various places, teachers and non-teaching staff of our school. Wishes and prayers for all the delegates to have a great learning experience. Have a pleasant stay at Manipal. Thank you.
Very good morning, everybody. I'm honored and privileged to be present here today at the inauguration of the 55th conference of the Association of Mathematics Teachers of India. It's a unique privilege, and I'll remember this forever because I have the greatest reverence for the teachers who train the young minds and make them to grow into wonderful human beings as they go forward. And my special respects and reverence to all the mathematics teachers. Maths is often the most enjoyed or the most difficult topic for the students. But all the teachers who make maths an enjoyable learning and also make the students understand the importance of mathematics from the formative years right down to their professional career. I think all the teachers who are present here today, from I understand this association teaches for mathematics teachers from primary, secondary to the higher education level. Let me pay my warm regards to all of you and my respects to all of you for the service that you are rendering to your My talk would not be complete without referring to our visionary founder, late Dr. M.D Venkatesh, who was the founder of the Manipal group. He is a medical doctor by profession. However, his commitment to societal upliftment was unparalleled. As early as 1940s or even earlier, he identified the three ills which are in the society. One is ill health, illiteracy, and poverty. And he vowed to take steps to ensure that all the three ills are addressed to. So he founded schools like Madhava Kripa School, which is part of the Academy of General Education, which is again an initiative of our founder, Dr. M.D Venkatesh, who started elementary schools, high schools, and tertiary colleges in all the talukas of erstwhile undivided South Canada. And then later on, he was also responsible for founding the Madhava Kripa School. Today it ranks amongst one of the best schools in the country. From then on, he went on to begin the first ever private medical college in the country in 1953. And in between, he also founded the Syndicate Bank. So all the theories of the society of empowering the society with quality education, quality of care, and economic development of the region, he started. And today, if you see, the undivided South Canada, the South Canada district, the Udupi districts, and parts of Kerala and parts of Goa, and the northern Karnataka, you find that the level of education and literacy is literally 100%. And the economic indices of this district is so much higher than the rest of the country. And also, the indices which reflect the basic health care that is available in these places is also the maternal mortality rate, the child mortality, the infant mortality rate, compared with even USA. So this is the contribution of our founders towards making the society a better place to live in. I think we must begin today's program by paying our reverence and respects to our great founder, a visionary thinker, late Dr. M.D Venkatesh. The significance of AMTI National Conference cannot be overemphasized. Today I understand there are over 200 delegates who are coming from far and across the country, mathematics teachers, interacting with students of all ages from primary to higher education. Mathematics, as I've been a student of mathematics till my 12th class. After that I branched off into medicine. But then my love for mathematics still continues. And I used to enjoy my mathematics classes, both algebra, analytical geometry, calculus. And even today I take pleasure in solving small problems. I think there's been some report which I see that the Indians are genetically better prepared to address the STEM subjects, especially science, technology, mathematics. And I think it is it is true. And the mathematics is the basis for the entire sciences, including physics and chemistry. Therefore, the understanding of mathematics is extremely important. To be proficient in mathematics is extremely important to improve your analytical skills. Proficiency in the mathematics is very important for you to excel in chemistry and physics and engineering and all other technological advancements and programs. Not to forget, some of the best known names in the mathematics world have emerged from India, starting from Aryabhatta to Srinivasa Ramanujan. So therefore, India is endowed with that genetic ability. Our students are endowed with the inherent ability to excel in the mathematics. And not to forget the Vedic mathematics, which is as important as the current mathematics. I think it gives us skills to be more proficient, to solve problems more easily, to be able to apply the principles of mathematics in your advancement of knowledge, both in science, both in chemistry, physics, and all other applied sciences. And it is important that we keep alive the traditions of mathematics teaching of our country. Of course, imbibing the newer pedagogical techniques for improving the interest among students, to promote better understanding of mathematics, to bring in application of mathematics into the day-to-day life. I think it's very critical, and the role of the teachers of mathematics here is very, very critical. So it's important for us to interact with each other, learn from each other, understand the newer pedagogical techniques to improve the understanding of mathematics and teaching of mathematics to the young minds. Mathematics is often a feared subject in some of the students. I think it is important for us, or for you all the mathematics teachers, to ensure that mathematics is not feared, but it is loved. There lies the ability of the teachers to make it simple, make it interesting, make it, the applications have to be ingrained into the students so that they develop the interest with the inherent ability to excel in the mathematics and science. Our students will race to conquer the world in the field of science, technology, and mathematics. I'm very happy to see the objectives of this association, a body founded in 65. It's close to 58 years of its existence now, coming in on 60 years. It's one of the very, very old associations of mathematics teachers. And the objectives of this association has been to assist practicing teachers of mathematics at all levels in improving their expertise and professional skills, making mathematics interesting and enjoyable. That's what I mentioned in my early part of my talk. To spot out and foster mathematical talent in the young, I understand that the association takes immense efforts and pride in training our young students towards excelling in maths Olympiads. I think India's performance in the maths Olympiad has been creditable. I should give the credit to the AMTI for standing up to this task and leading the way towards preparing our young minds towards achieving greater heights in excelling in maths Olympiads. The other important objective of AMTI is to disseminate new trends in mathematical education. That's what I was mentioning, that newer pedagogical methods to make mathematics more interesting and more enjoyable is the way forward. The other activities include conducting national mathematics talent contests, arranging exposure programs for talented students, organizing orientation courses, seminars and workshops for teachers, organizing national conferences in different parts of the country, and giving Distinguished Mathematics Teacher Award to enterprising and pioneering teachers of mathematics. I think all the objectives of the associations are very praiseworthy, and I compliment the association and its office bearers for their continued efforts in popularizing mathematics at school, at secondary and at the higher education level. Extremely happy that Madhava Kripa School, our sister concern, is co-hosting this conference, and I compliment Jessy and her team for taking up this responsibility to host this very, very important conference. And I wish this conference all the success. I wish all the people who have arrived, all the delegates who have arrived from far and wide, to enjoy the great hospitality of Manipal. Please go around Manipal, look at the university, look at the other institutions of the Manipal group, and take back fond memories. And I'm sure these interactions over the next 3 days will pave way for newer ideas, newer networking, newer associations to make mathematics a fun way of learning for our students. I'm very happy to see a large number of young students present here today. How many of you are are happy about mathematics? How many of you have fear for mathematics? The students? No fear. Excellent. Excellent. That's the way it should be. And let me also the students who gave us the invocation song was mesmerizing, and the students who performed the welcome dance was really enthralling. My thanks and gratitude to all of you for entertaining us and also invoking the blessings of Goddess Saraswati towards this very, very important activity of AMTI. I once again wish this conference all the success. I wish AMTI greater success in its pursuit for popularizing mathematics, and I have great pleasure in inaugurating this conference today. Thank you very much. And thank you.
Good morning to everybody. Annual report for the year 2019 to 2022. Because for past 2 years, we did not conduct the conference because of the COVID-19, as all of you know. The association of 58 years standing has completed the following during the year 2019 to 22 under report. Published, the mathematics teacher of volume 56 has 2 issues. Junior mathematician volume 30, 3 issues as scheduled. Organized and successfully conducted the 52nd, 53rd and 54th National Mathematics Talent Examination at 5 levels. Primary, 5th and 6th classes, sub-juniors, 7th and 8th classes, juniors, 9th and 10th classes, inter, 11th and 12th classes, and seniors, degree classes. With 52nd, 5,496, 53rd, 8,455, 54th, recently conducted, 30,347 students participating from the whole country and awarded prizes and certificates as announced. The details of states and institutions represented are as follows. The number of institutions registered is 371. This is the 54th report. You can go through. Andhra Pradesh 21, Assam 1, Bihar 6, Chandigarh 3, Chhattisgarh 3, Delhi 8, Gujarat 15, Haryana 18, Jharkhand 4, Karnataka 28, Kerala 6, Madhya Pradesh 10, Maharashtra 86, Orissa 8, Punjab 7, Rajasthan 31, Tamil Nadu 64, Telangana 20, Uttar Pradesh 17, Uttarakhand 6, West Bengal 9, total 371. Index, the medium is English, primary 7,186, sub-junior 9,294, junior 11,275, inter 2,592, total 30,347. The level, primary is shown clearly, 7,186, selected 756, sub-junior 9,294, selected for the final 1,004, junior 11,275, 1,209, inter 2,592, or final 300. And this is 53rd one. Because of COVID-19, we got the less response only. Number of institutions registered is 137. Andhra Pradesh 16, Assam 2, Bihar 2, Chandigarh 1, Chhattisgarh 1, Gujarat 5, Haryana 4, Jharkhand 2, Karnataka 11, Kerala 1, Madhya Pradesh 1, Maharashtra 33, Odisha 6, Rajasthan 16, Tamil Nadu 24, Telangana 5, Uttar Pradesh 5, Uttarakhand 5, Uttarakhand 2, total 137. The primary 1610, sub-junior 2821, junior 3217, inter 802, senior 4, total 8455. The level we come clearly primary 1610 participated. Selected for final because of the COVID-19. We have allowed all the students to participate in the final also. So all of them registered are eligible to appear for final 1610. Selected for finalists around 10 students. Sub-junior 2821, selected 10. Junior 3217, selected 11. 802, 11, 82. So we have given prizes for all the selected. Final. Then 52. 52nd is given clearly. Number of institutions registered is 1142. Andhra Pradesh 38, Assam 7, Bihar 20, Chhattisgarh 16, Delhi 20, Goa 2, Gujarat 60, Haryana 39, Himachal Pradesh 1, Jharkhand 12, Karnataka 199, Kerala 23, Madhya Pradesh 52, Maharashtra 209, Odisha 55, Pondicherry 7, Punjab 19, Rajasthan 90, Tamil Nadu 106, Telangana 38, Tripura 3, Uttar Pradesh 57, Uttarakhand 6, West Bengal 63, total 142 institutions participated in our online examination. The levels is given clearly. Primary, sub-junior, total 5496, and here also out of 819 primary students, they are eligible for finalists 18, 256, selected in finals 18. Sub-junior, out of 2000, they are selected for finalists 385, selected for final 20. 2240 junior, selected for final 350, selected in final 14. Inter 428, 129, 5. Senior 922. Next one. The 54th annual conference in Vivekananda Kendra, Kanyakumari on 27 to 29 December 2019, and the 55th is now going on, and thanks to the continuous patronage of people like you. Organized projects. The regular MAHE workshop and other workshops are not conducted due to COVID-19 for the past 3 years. Due to COVID-19, we have conducted the executive committee meeting and the general body meeting via Zoom only. Various points were discussed in the above meeting. Consultative services to teachers, parents and students and workshops are being taken up and demanded by one or more of our resource persons. At least 20 registration is needed. AMTI service is getting disseminated continuously to motivate the interested for achieving excellence in mathematics learning. Besides, we organize workshops for teachers in innovative teaching methods and demand and at reasonable financial commitment to the needy, including suggestion for equipping maths lab. It may be surprising to note that by phone and email, parents seek guidance to motivate the children as far away as Hyderabad, Delhi, Mumbai, and Kolkata. Besides, offers of invitation for workshop from far and wide. The number of visitors to the office and the membership are steadily increasing, including students, teachers, parents, and well-wishers. Streamlined office and accounting systematically with computerized data, increasing savings, the interest to finance free supply of journal, the mathematics teacher to members, subsidizing the release of the journal junior mathematician, and raising up and maintaining the new building in the plot donated by Sri K. Santanam, Sri Sundarabhai Memorial Trust, Chennai. It may be worth mentioning here that the building now is fully air conditioned with office, 2 lecture halls with L-shaped projection facilities, 2 dormitories to accommodate participants of workshops with comfortable cots, beds, etc. Besides 2 guest rooms, computer lab 20, library and reading room with enough furniture to accommodate 100 at a time. In succession grant from the Ministry of Science and Technology to meet part of our expenses in publishing the journal, the mathematics teacher has been received with 1 lakh, repeated this year also. Every year, the DST is sponsoring 1 lakh rupees for publishing our journal, mathematics teacher every year. This year also we have received. We are happy to inform that AMTI has got 8 exemption for donations by a letter from the IT department, extended further permanently. The inquiries, the responses and the rise in institutional and individual membership are encouraging to infuse us further in our chosen path. As on 1/12/2022, we have 3,558 live members, 3 annual members. Mathematics teacher live member graph as on 1/12/2022 is given. You can see the graph. As on 1/12/2022, we have subscription for junior mathematician 1,263 live member, annual 3. The JM live member graph is shown here. You can go through. May the Almighty be pleased to keep us progressing further in days to come with more involved cooperation from all of you. Thank you very much.
They don't know all of you. Mr. Rana of ex-professor, IIT Mumbai, could not come. So he blessed us and he is not able to be present here due to some personal reasons. And he told in his blessings, namely, he is going to talk about parenting in mathematics, and you will be receiving one such. All of you will be receiving, in which his presidential address is there. So I need not read the whole presidential address, but it is a very useful address to students and teachers, the school and colleges. Anyhow, a small gist I would like to tell you, namely, mathematics touches every aspect of our lives. Almost every career in modern world needs mathematical skills. Parents delegates this responsibility to match teachers, and most important teach of the child. This decades of research has shown that when parents are involved, students have higher grades, increased motivation, better self-esteem, and fewer instances of poor behavior. And what is parenting? He describes the meaning of parenting and what parenting requires. A very beautiful thing in one paragraph he explained, that one which is published. It is worth reading. And is mathematics difficult? Any mathematics teacher would say that mathematics will not be difficult. And somebody remarked that our chief guest told, how many of you are interested in mathematics, and how many of you are having fear in mathematics? Then immediately Manipal told no fear from them, in the sense that all those who are going to present the papers, they will have no fear in mathematics. That is very obvious. But there is a math phobia, it is there, and teachers are constantly struggling to then completely neglect all these things and then do. A lot of researches are going on in this direction. And whatever it is, and he says why mathematics is necessary for any course. If you want to take in a higher level, mathematics is necessary. So you cannot avoid mathematics in school level. What amount of mathematics is needed? That is to be discussed in detail in some workshops. And the parenting part in mathematics is very important in the sense that the parent, first of all, should believe that mathematics is part and parcel of the school curriculum, and it has to do lot of thing in the future of their children. That is very important. If they don't feel that mathematics is not so important, then they will demotivate their children. So, and I could hear some of the parents coming to me. I was also a principal of a school, and some of them come to me and then told, "Sir, I have never read the mathematics. Now I am very successful." So I told my child that mathematics is okay, but don't concentrate much on mathematics. Such type of parents are very dangerous. I'm telling you, you should encourage the student to make mathematics, because mathematics is not only mathematics itself, but it is something called mathematical literacy is going on in the whole world. I have presented one of my papers in Harvard University on this mathematics literacy. Mathematics literacy is very, very important one. And because of the lack of mathematical literacy, so many things are happening. For example, I'm telling you one thing. I went, see, it's a common thing. I went once to Cambridge and I was walking and then I lost my way. At that time there was no GPS, nothing. And one Britisher was coming in front of me. I asked, "Sir, can you guide me this place?" He was carrying some old man. He was carrying something. He kept that one nearby and he told, "Go straight, 18 steps, turn your left, go for 5 minutes and take this one. You will have that. There's everything." And I followed his instructions perfectly and then I got my destination. At the same time, I went to a native place where my uncle was there. He was not very much literate. And I asked him that, "Where can I get a hotel here to take a cup of coffee?" Then he told, "Around 100 meters you can get it." I went 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters, 400 meters. I suspect that whether there is a hotel or not. And after 800 meters, there was a hotel, a small hotel. Why I am telling you is mathematical literacy. For Indians, mathematical literacy is simple, and for foreigners, mathematical literacy is deep. Therefore, mathematics literacy plays an important role. And he connecting math in elementary years. Elementary years means at the primary school level. Primary school level, if you put the mathematical foundation properly, then the rest will be taken care. Automatically will be taken care. And he goes to middle school, high school. It is worth reading. It is worth reading. And our president is very well versed in GeoGebra software. How many of you, dear students, are well versed in GeoGebra software? That's quite a few numbers. And he is very good in GeoGebra. He has written something on GeoGebra also. It is worth reading. So with this small comment on his paper, I take leave of you, and now I request Mr. Atmaraman. Now we discuss for a cup of tea, and within 15 minutes you have to reassemble here. And then I will give you some instructions regarding the further deliberations of the conference. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir, for giving us an in-depth review of what AMTI has set to accomplish and what it continues to do in the field of mathematics. Thanks a lot, sir. The inaugural ceremony now comes to a close. A series of coordinated efforts, immense planning and leadership at various levels culminates in the fruition of this conference. I take this opportunity to place on record our gratitude to the entire AMTI team for their express involvement in supporting us at every level. A heartfelt thanks to the Biomedical Society of India for sponsoring the student delegate files. A special word of thanks to the media personnel who are here to cover this event. Thanks and more to the team of Madhava Kripa teachers who relentlessly work to put everything in its place. The administrative team of Madhava Kripa who seamlessly worked alongside to make sure nothing is left unaddressed. Many thanks to all the resource persons and all you delegates for your active participation. Your contribution fuels the deliverables we envisage at the end of this conference. Thank you all for coming to be a part of this great initiative. Thanks to Chancellor.